Well, hello, Redeemer family. It's good. It was good to see so many of you this past weekend on in-person worship, at communion, online, and then also our drive-through communion for a number of you. We're working hard to try to do what we can to connect with you both in person and online in our ministry here at Redeemer. One of the things that as you read your Bible, you may have one that in the Gospels, there's a lot of red letters in it. And you may know that those red letters are actually the words of Jesus. And it's the Bible editor's way of saying these are the actual words of Jesus that are in there. One of the things that is interesting is to be able to study those words. And when you study those words, you'll find really there's 5 things that come out of that about being and just being a follower of Jesus Christ, about forgiving, about giving, about serving, about being sent and sending. And I cannot tell you how excited I am about a challenge, a 40-day challenge that we are undertaking here at Redeemer. It's called the Red Letter Challenge. It comes from a book by a pastor, a Lutheran pastor by the name of Zach Zehnder, as he reviews over 40 days those red letter words of Jesus. And it's a challenge that comes to us. I want to share with you from Matthew chapter 7 the challenge that Jesus Christ himself gives in his red letters. He says, "Everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house, yet it did not fall, because it had its foundation on the rock." That's important for us to hear. He didn't just say those who hear these words, those who study these words, those who read these words of mine, but he says those who hear these words and then put them into practice. And that's what the Red Letter Challenge is really doing. It's a private devotion that we're doing together here at Redeemer, where we're all uniting, studying Jesus's words together and waiting for him to speak to us by his Spirit, for him to move us and guide us as we move forward. You'll be getting some more information about that soon, about how to get your book and about how you can participate in this Red Letter Challenge that's beginning September the 20th. But I just want you to get that on your calendar, knowing that it's going to happen Sunday. We're beginning Sunday, September the 20th, and we would love for you to be a part of this Red Letter Challenge. Speaking about storms going through, we continue to keep those people in western Louisiana and eastern Texas in our prayers from the Hurricane Laura. It could have been a lot worse, but it did displace a lot of people and a lot of hurting people, and we keep that part of our country in our prayers. Again, look forward to talking to you next week.